Save it, save it.
I will think about radials for my car because there.
Whoa! Did you guys just heard that, right? I'm not sure what hodgepodge we got going on, but if it keeps us racing, I guess it's worth it. Steve, what are we doing today?
Putting gas in it. Well, methanol in it.
Putting methanol. Yeah, that would have got you for that one. You know that, right?
By the way, when I got it from you, it was on empty too.
No, it was.
Yes, it was too. I was driving it, and all of a sudden the idle kicks up, and it's like, I'm pedaling it, go, it's running out of fuel.
Well, then you got a problem then, because I went through 10 gallons at the shop. I put 5 in it shortly before you took it.
You got 55 different two-step checks. It probably ran out of fuel.
I did not have 55. I don't like doing it a lot. So the truth is, I think we got 6 or 8 total between 2 days. Because first of all, with the battery like it was, you only got 1 or 2 in before I turned off to let it cool, and then the battery wouldn't work. But you see a new battery?
I haven't even seen it.
It's got a cool wrap on it. I bet your wife likes it.
All right.
It's got cool colors. Are you excited about today?
Heck yeah.
You think Val's gonna be pretty pumped up?
Culmination of a long time coming.
It is, and there's still work to do, but it's definitely. I'm pretty pumped. I should be excited. We have our other car here, and I got 2 other cars I'll be tuning. But
yep.
This has got me excited because if this thing just comes off the trailer and works, which would be pretty amazing.
Take all 5 gallons here.
I just put it's thirsty. She's thirsty.
It's a thirsty girl.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be videoing all day if Steve doesn't burn it down, and we'll get her wiped down, cleaned up, and ready to go down the track.
Well, let's move the front. Let's move the pedals forward just a little bit.
We plan on doing that. The brake we can't move though, and we'll have to build.
That brake you really don't have to move, but the gas
that's
pedal
good.
is nice.
We're getting ready. We're going to do that anyhow. We felt like it needed to go forward. We can always move the seat back too and leave the pedals where they're at because we can. You got to remember, I put an adjustable collar back there now instead of making it a solid mount, so the seat can move at any time.
It might be just as easy.
Yeah, probably just start with that.
Move.
Then we have more. Then we have more adjustability. Yeah. Then the brake will get farther away too.
Put it in neutral. All right, first.
Watch your fingers. It'll. There you go.
There you go.
I first grab that. I pinch my fingers every time because the handle will come back.
Well, he's like, with the Malibu too, he's like, don't put your fingers in there.
Yeah.
So I'm like.
You already knew then. I was just worried because it got me a couple times.
Let's once you hop out, babe, and I think we'll move the seat back a spot, and I think that'll be the best.
That'll help with the brake pedal, and we can build a new bracket for the brake pedal.
I don't think we need to do anything. There's a lot of room in the seat
to
do everything.
Well, I tell you what, you can tell this is who it was made for because it looks right. Nobody's been in it right, and it looked right until you got in it.
Yeah.
So it's the right. I can't wait to see it go down the track now. CO2 ain't on, is it? Huh? CO2 on? It didn't. Are you ready, Kyle?
Ready.
All right, brother. Be safe. Go fast. Where's that oil for you?
Thank you, God.
Wow.
Good job, Kyle. Holy cow.
That's some bad driving, dude. See it? Oh yeah.
Way to save the new car.
A little bit of cleaning to do. What are you doing, Chris? Are you packing suits?
I'm remembering how to pack a shoe.
Oh no, that's what we want to hear right after that happened.
Remember how? That sounds great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here's the bad thing. I don't pack shoes. And I pack these, and I said in my video, Steve needs to unpack them, check them, and redo them. But I must have did something right because they came out. She is still pretty. Everything's good. The car did great. The driver did great. We just got to get this dry sump is giving us stuff. We got to figure out why it wants to pump all the oil out of it. It's kind of a weird deal. And I'm sure here in a minute we're going to drain it all out and add the oil and get it figured out. They got most of this underside or this top side of the car all cleaned up. And we'll go to put it in on in the toter or the stacker and get it underneath the car cleaned up. And then we'll do some two-step checks to make sure that no more oil comes out of this thing.
Well, it wasn't coming out on two-step.
No? Last night it wasn't for me either. I thought I had it fixed when I drained that last 3 quarts out. That's what I get for thinking.
So here's what Peterson just told me. He said, okay, so on this angle and the direction that it is at, this vent tube right here is actually this. And he said that as it is, probably when it gets into RPM, he says the oil is swirling in there, which it's supposed to do, and goes down, but it's getting caught at the vent because the vent is actually on the bottom. It's not up here. So we are going to run a line, and that's why I just thought it was over full because everybody's throwing oil at it. It's not over full. It's going to keep doing it no matter what until we tear this all apart and fix it. We're going to run this vent line, this vent hose right here to the valve cover. You're brilliant.
Not often I'm going to say that, but today I'm going to say it. That's an easy fix. That's an easy fix.
That's an easy fix. So we're just going to run the vent line in the motor because the engine is vented, and then any oil that comes out the puke tank just goes into the engine.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't hurt.
It can't come out of the ground.
And it can't, I like that part right there the most. It can't go underground.
Yes. So we need to come up with a line for hose fitting.
There is an Advanced Auto Parts a couple miles down the road. I just need to measure each size, and this unscrews here.
Yeah, so
it's just threaded, 16. So we can just get us what. It's going to be close to the same size. I'm not sure what hodgepodge we got going on, but if it keeps us racing, I guess it's worth it. Max ventilation.
There's an auto deploy that's on apparently.
All right, Steve.
That is 18 pounds of boost.
I was 18. I said 16, but
471, 155 at 18 pounds of boost, and we only got let's see, 40 more to go.
I don't know if you need it. This isn't the wagon. You're not gonna need.
You're not. You're right. You ain't gonna need it.
No, it's driving pretty straight.
This will go. Yeah. In all honesty, so it went 777. He was told. You can see right here. So he actually sissy footed it on the 1-2 gear change right there.
Oh yeah, he did.
Which was a nice gear change. It didn't hump down as much, but the boost is just. We're not accelerating boost like we normally would be right through here. Because we should be all in by 2 seconds.
Even faster than that, probably.
Yeah, it should be faster than that. But and then so he sissy footed up here a little bit, but he was all out of it at 4.5, and it just went 777 shoots out, so it probably actually is gonna. I thought it was only gonna go. I thought it was gonna go. Well, I know for a fact. So we have all the dyno information. So this made at that boost level, this made 2100 horsepower or so. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
2100 horsepower.
That's about right.
It's got a thousand more to go, and that's still on the
You could
easy
leave.
tune-up.
Well, here's the thing.
But it should have probably went a 90 there.
And here's the thing. You could leave everything the same right here and just pull the boost ramp back so that it's in faster. And that same tune-up just coming in faster.
Keep getting quicker.
And you don't even need to add any boost or put any more wear on it. Like, that's the crazy part. And so far, everything looks happy suspension-wise. I've got videos of it leaving, and it looks so slow. It almost...
it looks like a turd.
And that's probably why I'm just like, I want to turn it up because it just looks... It's so effortless.
I know.
But that's what you want for the better half.
That's what we want for better half.
It drives itself.
Yep, drives itself, and then, as she gets comfortable with something, and then we can turn it, just keep on going.
I'm just worried about you when she outruns you. That's it. Someday. It might be 2 years from now.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to do something about that.
Put 2 SMXs in yours, one in front, one in the back. See, there you go.
Going after all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive guys.
Yeah.
Ooh, not a bad idea.
This old girl right here.
That's the original, right?
This is the original. This is the original engine out of my car. This has gone through Cletus destruction.
Yeah. Well, the thing I will say, and this isn't a knock on big tires or any of that stuff, but not having tire shake, not having RPM in and out, not having the boost fluctuate.
Yeah, but Garrett has.
But Garrett has a heavy right foot, and he has a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So that
is such a good pass for 18 pounds.
It was an amazing pass. Honestly, God, all of us should be proud. Everybody. It's one heck of a car.
That's one heck of a car.
Your wife is very, very, very lucky.
Good job.
All right, guys.
That is a nice setup.
It is very.
From the Deal Boys.
Well, no, it's KSR, Steve. It's everybody.
Kevin built the car. Yeah.
It's everybody.
But you got it set up and said, all right, we're going to do it this way, and did it.
No, it seems everything's doing what it's supposed to do.
And this is the way I prefer to do things. Is okay. Have you told me where the shocks are at?
Nope.
No. Do I care?
Nope.
No.
You told me to set it up how I wanted to set it up.
Not my freaking problem. I don't want to know that kind of stuff right now. All I worry about and think about is engine stuff and tuning and engine tuning, stuff like that. And we'll figure out.
You even let me do all the starting line, the bump, all.
Oh
like,
yeah. And I don't. It's no big deal. I'm just making sure.
You built the fuel air tune up. It's yours. So.
Yeah.
So.
You know how under time.
I know.
No,
I know.
It's so under timed right now.
We don't need to have timing in it though.
This thing is set up. It has a 60 psi boost timing curve in it, which is no timing curve.
Yeah.
So that's where it's at. So and I explain that because we can just keep on ramping boost in. We can manipulate things in, and then it always has this timing is always exactly the same.
Yep.
So whatever curve or whatever multiplier we put into it or traction control it's always coming off the exact same base.
Number. Yep.
And the base never changes if it does something weird or it makes a little overboost or it underboost or it spins a little bit. The timing is always flat.
Easy to deal with.
Yes, it's very easy to deal with. That's why I don't have it increase, a curve in it.
The only thing I was wondering when I seen it, and this is quite like I always add timing as RPM goes up because I know the engine needs it. You don't have to have it, but it can take it, is what I guess.
It can take it, but it don't need it.
Yeah, you don't have to. Cause I ran it for years. I ran it flat from. I'd have some timing out of most of the engines I did at 5,000, a peak torque area, and then I'd fade it into the 7,500, and then 7,500 to 9,000, I would add 2 degrees to make up for the RPM, but I never did it in the beginning. So.
If this car, God darn it, if this car goes like 650s or so at 30 pounds of boost,
That's not if.
I will think about radials for my car because there.
Whoa! Did you guys just heard that, right?
There's no way. It is not. It's like what the heck? Because even at 600, doesn't matter if I'm 600 pounds. I'm putting way more power to the car to get my car to go 50s, 40s right now than what this car is even remotely going to have.
It's not a weight thing. It's the power that's getting to the ground and how it's getting it.
Yeah. Well, if it's 600, there's probably There's probably actually
There's some tenths there.
There's 4/10.
There's some tenths, yeah.
But still.
And it is easy. Lighter you are, easier on parts is whatever you tell everybody. But this is the funny thing about this combo. When I talked to Kevin, we were talking about rear gear. This transmission gear set and rear gear set is identical to our orange car.
Oh yeah.
So it was easy to have an idea what starting line ratio is going to be and how it's going to react. And
what's your first gear ratio?
We have a 350 gear. We have a 161 to 134 1.0.
Yeah,
it's the same
166, 130.
Within range.
Yep.
So, all right, guys, we're going to get the car ready and make another pass.
She's gonna be alone now, baby. She was like, no, I'm staying in it. I think she's very proud. She said, yes, you pal. Hey. Oh my God.
What a crazy woman. So you just went 482.
Not on the chip.
Not even on a chip. Only went 127, 806 on her first pass ever.
Pretty good.
Effortless.
Effortless.
All right, guys, we are at US 131. Today is Friday, and it is first day of SCT. They're going to be doing roll racing and some qualifying and testing later for the street race classes and so on. No time, and we have a no time 28 small tire event today. If you're in Michigan or in the area, you should come out and check it out. We have some stuff on display here. We have some merch for sale. We also have some cool stuff to look at. We got the billet block or billet deck block 5.3 that Steve's doing. We got a good look at an SML here. You can take a look at, check out. We also have pictures for autographs, signatures if you guys want to grab them. We're using this to help get the car back out. You know, $5 a picture for the regular pictures. We'll sign them, take them with you. Also going to do something with this piece of titanium here. This was our exhaust from the car before the accident, or obviously you can see it was in the accident. We're going to be doing something with that while we're here this weekend. Better Half Camaro here on display. We're going to have a 370Z twin turbo car here. We got a G8 twin turbo car that's going to be here. We got all kinds of cool stuff to look at. Come check us out, man. We'll be here today and tomorrow, and we are running the rental. Harley's going to be driving the rental this weekend. We're going to run the 530 and the street mild class. So you guys come check us out. Oh, look at that. That's Mr. Capizzi himself, Mr. Record, right there.
All right, so here is the data log from that pass. Very nice spine to screen or defined shifts, that's for sure. But look how long it stays in first gear. So it stays in first gear. That's 0. It makes the 2-3 gear change at 3.2 seconds. It's so lazy right here. Now, all things said and done, it still just went 474. It went 474, and it didn't even make the 1-2 gear change until 3 seconds. But we need to get rid of this, so we're just adding more power because the whole car is set up for power. So I'll have Nick explain that in a second, since Nick's standing right there. And then you can see right here, I made a slight tactical error. This yellow line is our boost. This is the 2-3 gear change, and then it dumped all the boost out of it and went out the back door at a grand total of 4.6 pounds of boost. Where are we at? Right there, 4.6 PSI of boost out the back door. So it dumped all the power out of it, and that's why it just went laid over. So we're gonna throw some more power at it right here.
Most of the money I got.
And need to get this shift back over here at probably like, I'd like to be at probably about 2 seconds, I think is where it probably needs to be. And then probably 3.5 seconds is where the 2-3 gear change needs to happen. So, explain to us, oh great master.
I'm not that, but I know enough to get us in trouble.
Yes.
The big thing is with the radio car setup, the way we got it set up is we got to get power in early to keep the tire happy.
Yes.
We got to keep the chassis and tire attached to the track. We're one
Yes.
and one. We're not doing all that goofy spinning and
Big
trying to
tire,
we're
bull
not.
crap.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Did you just say that?
Oh, I know.
So-
Big tire
and you
slander.
still got them buddies in there.
I know.
So this needs to come to here. We need to get this big dip out of it.
Yep.
And this SIF extension needs to go away. We need to be about 300 to 400. This is a lot.
Yeah, this great big shift drop comes in because we got a really tight converter. So
No power.
there's nothing. So let's put it this way. That car right there is set up to go a 580. And the converter, the transmission gearing, everything, 580. I'm just talking power, and when we put power to it, the car will take it. We may have to change some stuff, but the gearing, converter, everything is set up for a 580 pass.
And keep it
590, 580.
There's 5 passes.
And there's only 5 passes on it. So we're going slow. So this is the result of going slow, is that we need this. Before on the other passes, it actually went down and actually pulled the motor down
Hard.
So we've got it. We keep on adding a little bit. But it's very interesting that what I was trying to say is that the tire is meant to always be loaded and accelerating, and when it doesn't load and accelerate,
That's when you spin.
it actually spins.
That's when it loses the tire.
It loses traction when it isn't loaded and
We're using
and locked in.
the weight of the car with the length of the bars actually applies the weight of the
Yes,
car
applies it
through
and
the bar into the tire versus trying to set the car back and use the weight in
yes,
gravity form.
yes, it is inverted from the wagon.
Yeah.
Basically.
It is definitely inverted from the wagon.
So we're gonna go out there. Fix this boost curve here. I fixed I had a typo error in here. It's another wrong zero problem.
That wasn't it.
Yeah, and it wasn't Nick. And once we get this line to be like whoop right there, and that's why it would be at about 2.1 seconds or so. Probably about 2 is where I'd like it to be, where it hits the RPM to make that change. In fact, it never even gets to. Let's see here. This gear change was at, because it's time based also, 7,800. But you got to understand, this motor runs at 9,000. And then it made the 2-3 gear change at 7,800. So I mean, it's short shift and it's underpowered, and we'll just put a little more power at it. We just want to keep sorting it out, sneaking up on it without changing the entire setup to do it. So it is in this big power, super fast setup that we're just working our way through and setting and getting closer on. So that's why you see those humps and stuff. So I've added boost to it. Kyle's ready to rock it. As soon as they call us up, I've made it was following target, it was doing everything. This green line, yellow line, red line it's showing us that it's doing everything perfect. But I just need to get after it like hard right here. Hard right here. So we're on it.
Good driving, Chris. Yeah. Yeah, that's some driving right there. What?
That's 550 pulls it out.
That was a lot better of a lick right there, dude.
All right. Well, look at that. This is a super close up. All right. So here is the data log from there. That was looking sweet. It's definitely getting better. It's not perfect yet, but it's way better than it was. So that's getting better. We are at, Kyle's driving her all the way out the back door, that's for sure. Since I have that, the boost shut off at 6.5.
He stayed in here for a little
Till
extra.
8. But that is,
TPS is a little bit
yeah, he's a little sissy footing it just a little bit. 20.
I hit leg day today. I was doing hack squats and squats, and my freaking.
You can see the late day.
You can see the leg day. I was fatiguing right about here.
Yes. That's 22 pounds of boost.
What was the
451,
he said
162. I said I wanted to go 450 and would go 680.
15? I should have picked up a little more there.
Yep, 451, 162. You can turn it off, hon. 115, 6 foot.
3
Oh.
almost a 2 set. You know, that puts you in a whole different category too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's for-
6 passes. That was a 6-second pass.
That's a 6 second. Yeah, that's definitely a 6 second pass. I think it's probably a mid 680 pass, and then 205 mile an hour. So
I'm probably gonna be off a little bit here, but I would be willing to bet you 676 ish. But it back half's better than it front half, because the front half was kind of.
that boost level. I mean, it should do it in 2.2 is what it should do the back half in. So 2.2 on 451. Oh, that would be 76. That might have been a 670 pass. Dang.
No, that should have been a 670 pass.
Deep six.
Dang.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Oh
It's back
man,
half
if we
is
only
better than
had the
front-
ticket.
The front half isn't looking good yet. We're doing everything out here, and we're not really seeing the results yet.
Dang.
If we had fuel, we could have went back up.
Dang it. That's all right.
Weeks we'll get back on another.
We're gonna get back out, man. We'll be back out fast. Dang it. That is freaking sweet.
It went 6s on this 6 pass. What is the mile an hour on here? Oh, never mind.
162, but yeah, it would have went at 205 or so.
I was about to say, I was talking about out the back door on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 162. So,
What do you think, woman?
looks smooth.
Looks like it probably a 670 pass.
Never even like.
It looks like
Dang, 670 pass on 22 pounds of boost. Holy crap. I'm just enamored. I'm enamored in all of that because I know what it takes to do that in my
How
car.
hard did we work all the parts on the car? The transmission?
Nothing.
Like,
Nothing.
No tire shake.
Nothing.
No bouncing around.
I know, it's stupid. All right,
I'm sorry.
we're closing this video out. Now we're closing it out officially.
You here? Look at the smile on your face.
I know.
Did you not have a great weekend?
Yeah, no, that's really successful. He gets 6 second passes
I'm counting it.
in a solid.
Okay, we got
oh,
a
it
slip.
was. There's nobody in their right
It's not,
mind.
It's not like it went out there and did like a 480, 490 pass. Like, well, you know, it could have gone maybe like a 6.
Yeah, no, that's a
way
451,
into the
and it was
sixes.
way in
That's
there.
into the
That was
sixes.
great.
And it looked fast. Like it,
Yeah,
it had
it
not
looked
looked
faster.
fast compared to the other passes. It finally, when it left, I was like, "We're on to something." And the same thing with the blue car in another lane. I'm like, "Wow."
Yeah.
He was kind of even there with you for some. I was like, "Blue car's a little sauced up." And it went 5-0.
5-0.
But that's still, I only went 25 miles a dome. So
Yeah.
it's not really.
Yeah. All right, we're closing this off. Very successful.
Great.
We're out.
All right, guys, just got out of church. I said I wasn't coming to the shop today. Told my wife I wasn't coming to the shop today. There she is. she said I was gonna do it somehow, and it's not because I wanted to. I gotta get that off the trailer so I can unhook the trailer, and I can go to the gym in the morning. So Dave, right here, met me after church also, and it's always a good thing when you're unloading the car, still running, still driving. Everything went really good this weekend. I'll do a recap probably tomorrow evening when I get to the Kalamazoo shop. But I just, there's the car. We're gonna jump in and get it unloaded, and here we go. Turn now.